But something even worse happening is the last crash was, let's say 2008, when the repo market reversed and all this stuff. And most of these financial planners and real estate brokers, all they know is a rising market. Since 2008, we've been nothing, and happy days are here again because they kept dropping interest rates. Real estate went up, stock market went up, bond markets went up. And we were just talking to Ralph Powell, and he said the problem with that is that the bull goes up the stairs.
Yeah.
The bear comes out the window. Ralph Powell says when it comes, it's 4 months. That's how fast this bear is going to go out the window. So if you're hanging out with idiots, you're probably an idiot. And so when you and Kenny put on the collective, I'm just blown away at the quality of people that showed up. They're already wealthy and they're proactive moving forward. And then I'm in Walmart looking at another breed of character running around there. They're clueless because it's infinite. Yeah, money's infinite. The other thing is about the media is so biased today, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Like 60 Minutes past Sunday, just as IMF is making their announcement, this billionaire, young entrepreneur, he's giving every kid a free college education with their parents. I said, well, it's good they're going to college, but what did they learn about money? Kim met my rich dad, she's going, what is real estate? What is real estate? So we moved to Portland.
Yeah.
And she cut her teeth on a little place called Eastmoreland.
Yeah. There's a golf course there. Yeah. Great golf course.
Eastmoreland Country Club. Eastmoreland Golf Course. And so she started buying her first little house there. The interest rates were like 9 or 10%.
Okay.
And she bought a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. She put almost nothing down, and she got $25 a month or $50 a month. It changed her life.
Yeah.
She said, I can make money with nothing.
You're right.
And now, Kim's a freaking monster.
In a good way.
But it changes your mind. You go, I don't have to spend the rest of my life working.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting, her father was a Mr. Stocks and Bonds guy. He goes, what are you doing? You're investing in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
And she had to fight her dad. And thank God she had met my rich dad and my poor dad. And so she had 3 dads to contend with. That's a cash flow game. Out of the rat race, all this stuff, you got expenses. $3,000 net, you're free.
Yeah.
And there's tax breaks for it. But this is the challenge for that company. Like, I was listening to Dalio and all the very smart guys, but they're all stock.
Mm.
They always say, get a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds. I mean, I have companies I took public myself.
Right.
I own the stocks and over a company public. My stocks, and then we make most of our money from, not most of it, but, we get income from no equity. It's
right.
Pure debt. And we pay no taxes. And then we invest in oil wells.
Right.
And we don't invest in oil companies, oil wells. And so when Biden took the Keystone XL pipeline, he cut that project. Oil went from $30 a barrel to $130 a barrel. 400% raise in one day. Higher oil prices cause higher fuel prices, higher food prices, which is going to wipe out the poor. They want to tax the rich, but there's too few rich.
Because they're the people that get disproportionately affected because a higher percentage of their income goes to those things that are going up in price.
And they want to tax the rich, but there's too few rich.
Yeah, well, what they don't... Yeah.
They don't pay taxes anyway. And I was saying to you from Portland, and Kim bought her first rental property in Portland by Eastmoreland, and she found religion. She could buy something for nothing.
Yeah.
In the worst economy ever.
Yeah.
Interest rates were 9%, and people are crying the blues at 5%.
Yeah.
And once you understand that's all in your head, and you can adjust the dials in your brain,
yeah,
you'll see a different world.
And it's all about that knowledge.
Yeah, and so we have Ralph Powell on just now. There's more opportunity today, but people are committing suicide. So what were you saying, Sarah? Now, did I get into an argument on that one? Every time I hear it from the
experts,
FNGs, FNU guys, this will never go down. I mean, how many times have you heard that one? And, I'm older. I hear it all the time. So he's yelling about this will never go down. And I go, why? It's got algorithms. So I went,
Right.
oh God. So I started screaming at him. I said, don't give me that crap, and all this stuff. And then 2 days later, boom, goes to zero
Yeah.
almost, right? The problem with bull markets is it makes stupid people look smart.
Yeah.
And the saying is, the bull goes up the stairs, bear goes out the window. And when it comes down, it comes down. Holy mackerel, we're making so much money today. The dangerous thing is people are being wiped out.
Yeah.
Inflation's killing them,
That's
food
right.
and fuel.
That's right.
That's what scares me. So many kids, if I go to college, I'll be fine. This week got taught Marxism. They talk about, tax the rich and all these other things they teach, but they think that's frightening today is what Klaus Schwab is saying. Someday you'll own nothing.
Yeah.
And you'll be happy.
Right.
That's the abolition of private property, which is Marx.
Yeah.
And that's what they're teaching. And inflation is the worst tax of all.
Yeah.
And it just causes more people. And what Raoul Pell is saying is we're going to shift to UBI, Universal Basic
Totally agree.
Income,
Totally
MMT, which is Marxism.
Yeah.
Someday you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. The government will give you your money.
Yeah.
But there's one more step, which is a video. I'll send you this video. It's on loneliness. And he's saying that, the screen is one thing, but it just causes huge demand to reconnect with human beings in person. We call it high tech, high touch. That the more high tech things got, the more demand for high touch in face to face, person to person. And with that is why we created the cash flow board game, so people could interface with each other and discuss and play games and get to know each other face to face. Because loneliness is one of the biggest growing problems in the world today.
Oh, absolutely. And
Because
it's going to get worse. Yeah.
People are highly connected, but lonely. That's what Rich Dad Poor Dad is. My poor dad, brilliant academic, was flat broke. But he thought all he needed was his PhD. And Stanford and Northwestern, University of Chicago. And he just thrived on that. And my rich dad, who never went to school, goes, your father's an idiot. But they think they're superior.
Yeah, that's right.
They think they're above the law, some of them. The other thing, too, the thing about, reason we're like macro, is history does repeat. As Jim Rogers says, one thing history teaches you that people don't learn from history.
Yeah.
And so people are highly connected, but lonely.
Yeah, that's right.
And so it is
And at the end of the day, to your point, social media cannot give you
that connection.
What human beings instinctively need, and the way we're hardwired to have that communication and
touch.
interaction with other human beings.
And we want a spiritual connection.
Yeah.
And that's what's missing. But so what's happening? Gangs are forming and all this stuff, murder rates are going up.